What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy Spanko, and today I'm with my boy Sam. You know him as Mekk-Knight King. Do you want to get into this profile? Like, what do you want to say?
Yeah,
Anything?
sure. So
yeah, we'll get into it. So this is actually pre-date.
yes, so we're back again. With the new ban list out, I fixed up a new version of this deck.
Okay, so
This is pre Dark Neostorm. And don't worry, I already do have another profile for post Dark Neostorm.
All right,
so
beautiful. We'll get that one later.
We'll get that one another day. But for today, this one we're still going first with Mekk-Knights.
Okay.
So I'll just get the rundown.
Yep.
So as usual, we're still playing 3 purple and 3 indigo, and we're still playing 3 Avram.
Yep.
That's our main set of guys.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, if
Yep.
you guys haven't watched the first one, I'm gonna tell them. If you haven't watched the first one, watch it because he explains why they're good. Anyways, continue.
Yeah. This time we're finally upgrading, so we're playing 3 blues
blues
now.
at 3, okay.
Blues back at 3.
So why'd you choose blue at 3?
Well, I'll get into that.
Okay.
It's because we're using a starter again. We're using a starter that I think is justified now.
Okay.
I'll explain that when I get to it. And then we're still playing
one
one
and
yellow and 1 red.
Okay.
I've almost bumped this thing up to 2.
Okay.
Just because he can pop things forever.
Okay,
Almost. He's good. So that's our whole Mekk-Knight core lineup. So now back to the rest of the monsters.
Yep.
We're going into our starter plays. So as usual, we're going with our 3 rabbits.
Of course.
So the rabbit gets you your Abrams. So this is our new one. This is where we're playing blue at 3.
Okay.
Is we're playing 3 copies of Nightmare Corruptor Ibli.
Okay.
This is shout out to the guy in the last video who commented that I was playing the deck incorrect because I wasn't playing Ibli. The reason I wasn't playing Ibli beforehand is because Summon Sorceress and rank up magic was a thing. So giving your opponent an Ibli was a bad thing to do.
But now
When we
it's
don't
not as
have
bad.
those things, it's not as bad. So the main purpose of that is summoning an Ibli, creates a mermaid, and then you give the Ibli to your opponent in the same column as the mermaid, and you
then
can
now you
summon
have a free
Mekk-Knights.
Mekk-Knight. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's why blue is at 3, because since the Ibli's on the opponent's field,
You can automatically search one.
You can search with blue on turn 1.
Ah, okay, that's nice.
So that's why we're playing this now. Now, in order to complement this, because your opponent can technically still do stuff with this Ibli.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm playing 2 copies of Iron Dragon Tiamaton as well.
Oh, interesting.
So basically, how this works is when you set up your board, the board will end up looking like this, where you
With
have
a Mekk-Knight, essentially.
yeah. So when you build up your board, you've got Ibli, Mermaid, Mekk-Knight on the same column. Then you can activate Tiamat in your hand.
Put it
summon
in the
the
extra monster zone.
Right. So you're summoning it into the zone with the other extra monster zone, and that extra monster zone can't be used. So then you can link this off into a link 2, and now your opponent can't special summon except by link, but they can't use the extra monster zone. So they basically have to somehow get around this, or else they're resorted to just crashing it.
So Ibli plus Tiamaton and any Mekk-Knight essentially
Yeah.
is like lockout.
Is a soft extra link lock. Yeah.
It's a soft U-Link. All right, that's
Yeah.
cool. That's cool.
Never thought I'd hear the day when there's such thing as a soft U-Link.
A soft U-Link.
Yeah. So that's
I will screw you over.
that's the play that we're playing nowadays.
Okay.
And then lastly, just for purposes, I'm playing 2 copies of Gamma Seal. These 2 could be whatever you want.
Okay.
I personally like the Kaijus in case I have to go second. You can play Ashes or any hand trap of choice.
Yeah, that's fair.
So that's it for the entire monster lineup.
Okay.
Now for spells, the thing is I want to see Ibli and I want to see Tiamat as much as possible.
As much as possible.
So that's why we're playing 2 copies of Pot of Extravagance.
So 2 extravagance, does that conflict at all?
I personally haven't drawn Extravagance off of Extravagance yet.
Okay.
So I haven't experienced that. And the other thing is my extra deck, I don't need a whole lot of it.
Okay.
The only things that I really need are Morningstar, Mermaid, and sometimes Link Spider.
Okay.
So I'll show you my extra deck.
It'll make sense
yeah,
probably with
yeah.
extra. Okay, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
So drawing 2 cards is really nice though. And desires I hate. I fucking hate desires. So
Neg 9, bro. Neg 9.
We're not supporting desires.
Neg 9.
All right. Then we've got 3 copies of Call by the Grave. Unfortunately, I've decided Prohibition doesn't work. So, in my last build, I was playing Prohibition instead of Call.
Yeah.
But it ended up in the case where I would even open 2, where I'd like activate Prohibition, call Ash, activate Prohibition, call Ogre, and then I make a Morning Star, and then they Veiler me.
Oh,
So,
okay, yeah. So it kind of just got lucky.
Yeah, so I eventually decided that it was better to just play Called than play Prohibition.
Then play Pro? Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And then we got our 1 Monster Reborn.
Yes.
As always, no point in not playing it. And then we're getting into World Legacy again.
Yep.
This didn't really change much. We're still playing 3 Memory.
Yep.
Just because we like summoning Mekk-Knights. And then for our Lockout, we're playing
You're still playing the same
1 Key,
4.
1 Whisper, 2 Secret.
Yep.
Yep. And then we're playing 1 Skill Drain. I did move Soul and Mind Drain over to the side deck.
Okay.
Just because
You need to make room.
they're a bit more niche. I was trying to make room for other things.
Okay, okay.
But they're still really useful. They still come in all the time.
Okay.
But Skill Drain of the 3 is just the most universally usable.
Usable, yeah.
Yeah. And then lastly, I'm playing 2 Impermanents just
Okay.
for GP.
All right. So
All
that's
right.
it for the main deck. 40
That's
cards.
it for 40 cards main deck.
Okay.
And then extra deck, like I said, we're playing Extravagance, so there's not a whole lot of wiggle room.
Okay.
So to compensate, we're playing 3 Link Spider.
So you're just playing 3 of everything you need.
Yeah, we're playing 3 Link Spider, 3 Mermaid, 3 Morning Star, and personally, I'm playing 3 Spectrum because
You like going into
Jesus Christ!
because I think Spectrum is awesome. And then for lastly, we're playing Trisbana, Borreload, and Boral Sword.
Chisbana, Boral Sword. Okay.
Yeah, just to out things.
Okay. So
But
that's it.
more often than not, these are the things that get banished off of Desires, so you don't go into
But you
them
just
that
need
much.
these 2 essentially for the combo. This is once in a while.
Yeah, this is if you open Avram and you can't do anything else. These 2 are the ones that you're primarily wanting to keep in your extra deck.
Okay,
So
that's fair.
as long as you got one of each of these, you're golden.
You're golden. Do you want to
So,
show
yeah.
a quick side deck, or do you just
Sure.
You
Yeah.
can show us a quick side deck, and then I will bring you guys the post Dane when you have it ready.
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
All right. So let's go into your side deck.
All right. Side deck is pretty basic. I've got 2 Sphere Mode.
Yep.
Just for spam decks, and I don't care about my normal summon in this deck if
Yeah.
I go second, so Sphere Mode's great. 2 Droll and 2 Ash.
Just hand traps.
Just hand traps that are good right now.
Yep.
Then I got, you'll see, you'll notice I play a lot of 2-ofs in my side. I play 2 Pankratops.
So why not 3 of this one?
Just because there are other cards that I want to have.
So you just like 2s. You're a man of 2s.
Rather than playing 4 cards at 3, I play 8 cards. I play 6 cards at 2.
2. Okay, that makes
Yeah.
more sense.
So 2 Pankratops because it's awesome. Evenly
Yep.
because my harder matchups are Sky Striker and Subterra.
I need to almost
stuff
auto
like
win
that,
against
and
that kind of stuff.
These just
Yep.
blow them out.
Oh yeah, and Mystic Mine actually.
Yeah,
Yeah, Mystic Mine's pretty
we'll
crazy.
see. Yeah. Well, for Mystic Mine, I've got 2 twins.
Okay.
And I've got an order.
Yep.
Yeah. And then lastly, as stated, we've got Soul.
The 1-on-1. Okay.
Yeah.
These are still good.
They are.
Okay.
This still auto blows out Orcust and half of Danger. This
Yep.
blows out the other half of Danger and Thunder.
And yeah, that's crazy. All right.
Yeah.
Well, you want to say anything else, or are we just gonna okay? We're gonna get post Dane 100% because
Yeah.
I definitely want to see the post Dane because
Yeah.
I know it's super spicy. You told me a little bit about it.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna expose it yet.
Yeah, so we've got the post-Dane Pure Mekk-Knight that's going to come out, and then I've got another thing that I've been cooking up with Tony that we'll see how that goes, and we'll probably show you guys that as well.
All right. Well, if you guys enjoyed the video, thank you, Sam, for the deck profile.
As
you guys will
always.
see him soon. Like the video, guys, if you guys enjoyed, and subscribe to the channel. With that, Spank was signing out. Peace.